My flashcards. My flashcards are where you can create your own flashcard sets. When we say flashcard sets, we could be referring to the words inside of vocab videos or flashcard sets of your own choosing. The nice thing about the flashcards is that they're very, very useful to personalize. In this case, I've got SAT photo flashcards, and I have a series of icons that I can click that allow me to access these flashcards in different ways. If I hit edit or add, this is where I can type things directly into the flashcard format. You can see that the word would be on the front side, on the left, and on the back, I can come up with a definition. I can even link to an image directly. When we take a look at these particular flashcards, besides simply being able to add or edit them, you can then click Take Desktop Quiz, and you'd get a display that looks like this. Luxurious appears on the left, and on the right, as you try and come up with the word luxurious, I think it means really nice or something. The definition could be there to remind you as well as a picture. For instance, this home looks incredibly luxurious. I see the word archaic. I'm trying to think of something old. When I think of something old, Polaroid film might come to mind. I can select just about any image I want, so I don't have to illustrate these with real photos. I could, in fact, illustrate these with cartoons as well. Let's take a look at how that actually works. Inside your flashcards, if we were to take a look at, say, let's pick one of these, Michael's New Words. Michael's New Words, we've got conjure right here. Well, let's say that I would like to add a card. I press the button that says Add Card, and a new card will appear down at the bottom. Let's say that I were looking up the word abhor. I know that that's going to be a verb, so maybe on the front I want to put abhor and then verb. On the back, I want to come up with a sentence that's meaningful for me. And this is something that you as a teacher can create or something you can assign to students. Let's say that I'm a student. I abhor homework. I want my sentences to be definitional. So I don't want to just say I abhor homework because that might be confusing because maybe I love homework. In order to reinforce it, the sentence I might want to create is I abhor homework. I hate doing my assignments. Now, just having a sentence is one part of using the flashcard, but as I mentioned, you can upload an image directly. When you click on the upload image icon, you now need to go find an image to put in. Let's go to Google. If we go to Google and we type in something like abhor image, let's see what we get. If we click on the images, well, look at that. We actually have abhor for homework with a line through it. That could work very perfectly. If we save this image as something on our desktop and we return to Vocab videos, all I have to do is click on Upload Image. Let's take a look to see if we can find that image. We click on it, it's uploaded, we hit Save. Now, if I were to go back and take a look at how that actually works, here's abhor. We've got verb on the left. When I click on it and I see the definition that comes up, the picture is right there. Every time you try and create a digital flashcard, it's very straightforward. It doesn't take very much time at all. When you think about it from a best practices standpoint, the more assignments that you can layer on to get students engaged in linking those words to something in their lives, the better it's going to work. Here we have not only a sentence, but an image that illustrates it directly. The nice thing about my flashcards, by the way, is that it doesn't have to be used simply for vocab videos or the words that we think are important. You can make it about any words you come across anywhere. For instance, if we wanted to be studying history, we might create flashcards about, say, World War I. What led to World War I? Well, we of course all know the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, and I've uploaded a picture of a guy with a mustache. He happens to be Franz Ferdinand, but maybe that helps cement the idea in my mind. The flashcards are incredibly versatile. It doesn't have to be just for vocab videos, the words we've provided. It could be for anything that you want. The quiz that you can take on a mobile phone, it's the same thing you would see on the desktop, just reformatted for a mobile phone. If you click on Table View, what Table View provides is a list of, let's actually choose one where we've got some more words here. When we click on the Table View, what you can do is the words will be listed on the left-hand side, and one by one you can click on the right-hand side and up will come the definitions. So you can actually hide and provide something like this all up on the front of the board all at once. You can also shuffle the words around, and you can hide them all for some quiz. You can show just one side or just the other side. And when we take a look at this, this provides us with yet one more way to access the flashcards. In addition, you can create something where you print or download right from the beginning. This can create a PDF for you to distribute amongst your students. The My Flashcards part of this site is incredibly valuable. And I want to show you what one of my students was able to do as a way to demonstrate just how powerful the site can be as providing assignments. This student was creating, for the first 100 vocab words, images that go along with his flashcards. For inundate, he's got a picture of a flood. When we take a look at garish, well, those are probably about the most garish pants you can possibly imagine. Haughty, yep, I think that is almost the perfect image for snobby. I gave this to my student and I said, illustrate all 100 words. The more actively students are engaged in creating their own flashcards, the better they're going to perform. All of that is available through My Flashcards. You'll notice the big button up at the top that says Episode Flashcards. If you click on that, that is pre-made sets of flashcards that we've created. So for Two's Company, you will see the word and then the definition and a link directly to the videos. So you can toggle between flashcard sets that you create and flashcard sets that we've created. All of this is to be found under My Flashcards.